Citizens of Hepburn Shire. Local law number 2 draft as currently published should be abandoned in preference to the law which was asserted to in 2009, or otherwise the revision process be given extra time for an extra round of submissions. It is a very sloppy draft. The current draft of local law number 2 as posted, it's ridiculously draconian. At its fundamental roots, it introduced a host of new permits and unmeasured penalties of up to 20 penalty units to a number of matters as listed in a number of local clauses, without specifying any measurable methodology for calculating individual penalties for individual misdemeanours offences, as was clearly specified in the 2000 version. And no appeal rights are specified anywhere. An unmeasured legislative right held by Hepburn Shire to penalise any citizen up to 20 penalty units for any alleged contravention of local law number 2, which must then be paid to the Shire in 28 days from the date of fines issued, without holding a council officer to be able to explicitly account for such process, as appears possible in the current draft, is draconian in itself. Yet as noted in the draft, explicing any right to any person to appeal who may be believed to have caused offence on the current draft makes Hepburn Shire as good as both hanging judge and jury. For example, if the current draft of local law is, as is received council's assent, any simple act on behalf of any person, such as picking wild blackberries on public land, may now carte blanche, if the council sees fit, carry a penalty of 20 penalty units, with the fine issued to that person for payment of 28 days. Any such person has no right to natural justice to appeal the fine. It is not good governance to carte blanche ban harmless activity. I submit the current Hepburn Shire draft, General Local 2, fails its own citizens. What else did I want to say? Good governance must be upheld by Hepburn Shire. Council behove to lead. I submit this draft does not encourage public ownership of matters which council should be encouraging via discussion and connection and empowerment of community, instead of licensing behaviours via permit, admonishing and repressing reasonable behaviours which must remain citizens' legal rights and liberties. A spirit of public ownership of and action upon democratic rights, recognition of climate emergency and sustainability is lacking in the leadership of the council, if this current draft is any indication of where you guys are at.